Hi internet friends, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the season 1 finale of Fear the Walking Dead. So we have officially made it to the end of the season. It's been a wild ride. Overall, I will go into like how I feel at the end after we watch the season finale, but I have a lot to say and a lot to talk about, so I'm excited to dive in. As always, if you are new here, it is very nice to meet you. My name is Josh. Please consider subscribing to the channel to join the internet friends. Here we watch a bunch of TV shows and movies. I do have a gaming channel if you're interested in that. That will be linked in the description. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to get into this finale, so let's go ahead and watch Episode 6 of Season 1, The Good Man. As civil unrest continues to grow and the dead takes over, Travis and Madison must explore new ways to protect their families. Sounds like they're gonna be butting heads, I'm not gonna lie. I was saying this, I think it was last episode, that Madison and Travis are like mirroring each other in a way. Like they both want to survive and keep their family safe, but they want to do it in different ways, kind of like Rick and Shane were doing. Madison seems like she's going towards the New World way of surviving, like no rules, just doing whatever you can to keep your family safe. Travis is the opposite. He wants to follow the rules. He wants to keep things civil. So I've been saying and speculating, out of the two, one of them is going to eventually die. I don't know. I feel like we could get a lot out of her. She can really be the Rick of this series. So definitely love Madison. Travis, I feel like he's not meant for the Walking Dead universe. When it comes to like surviving and doing whatever you can, I feel like Travis isn't just gonna cut it. We saw a friendship relationship being formed between Alicia and Chris. I like that for them. They're close in age. I feel like you need someone to like just talk to, keep you grounded in a world like this, and just have a friend. Ophelia, I don't think she is making it out of this finale. She walked in on Daniel, her father, torturing her kind of boyfriend, the guy that's in the National Guard. I feel like she could be a really big survivor. So it could go either way. It could either push her to being a good survivor or it's going to break her. We also saw bunch of Liza. So where Liza got taken away, she's being basically a doctor. So she's trying to take care of everyone with the doctor that she just met from the National Guard, Bethany Exner. So we saw a lot of Liza and Bethany working together trying to take care of people. We also saw a little detention center that they're keeping. I'm assuming the way that they're viewing it, if you're experiencing symptoms from the apocalypse, from the wildfire virus, anything that has a fever, anything, maybe some bites or scratches, you're showing aggression, I feel like they're just taking you away and putting you into this detention center. We also learned that they do know that you turn when you die. Bethany was talking to Liza after they came across Griselda, who unfortunately did pass away alone, which I'm so pissed off about. We also got introduced to a new character played by Coleman Domingo, an Emmy-winning actor. We love him. So maybe he's going to be a friend to Nick. He did save Nick from getting captured and taken away by the army. Oh, and then forgot to mention the herd. They all put a bunch of sick people inside of the stadium, as well as just herded all walkers into this big stadium. But that is where we left off. Let's go in, let's start the season finale, let's finish up season 1. Each time. It's so dark, I literally can't see a thing. It looks like LA, but who knows what that is. It comes by. Cities and places, when it's completely dark, is so creepy. You forget how dark the world can be at night, because we have all these like lights and stuff around. Lovely. See, that's not even tied up correct. Like, that chain is gonna break. Or the doors are gonna break. Like, those don't look like safe doors. I think I mentioned it too at the end of the episode last time, that walkers, when they turn freshly, are not super strong. They're not like Superman strength, but they are stronger than like a walker that's been there a while. So all those walkers in that stadium could probably break that door down.
Mom, Go get your stuff, babe.
What happened?
We gotta go.
What happened?
The guard's pulling out.
Yeah, we saw them on the street. They were looting.
Not them looting them before they leave. That's kind of shitty.
What about Mom?
We're gonna get her and Nick.
How, Dad?
What?
How do we get them?
You break in, you take them, and you leave. And you run. You just keep running the whole time. That's how you do it.
I think he has given us all he can.
No, we still need him.
He can escape. He can warn the
The
others.
soldiers are leaving.
The soldiers are still there.
What Hall? You don't know where your family is inside. It's like a goddamn maze, and I can draw you a map.
So drawing a map, you just take him with you. And then he can physically show you.
Ashamed of something? You afraid the kids will see?
If Chris was in danger, you'd do anything you could to protect him.
I said, they're coming head to head.
We're going to go find your mother. Take her with us. I need your help.
Yep, the side eye. She said, not for me. You're getting no help from me.
You lied to me. My whole life.
I protected you your whole life.
I thought you were the victim.
See, I can see it from both sides though, because he technically is protecting her, so she didn't live a traumatic life of having to deal with like all of that he took all the trauma so she didn't have to. I also still don't know her age. She could be 18, she could be 16, but she could also be 30. Like, who knows how old Ophelia is.
20 patients left. 12 critical, the rest stable. All infection free.
Transport inbound, over.
CETA, over.
0215, over.
0215, 2 in the morning? 2 in the morning, they've been working all day.
And the rest of my family?
Who we counting as family? We talking blood or bond?
My son needs his father.
True. But the father will want his girlfriend, the girlfriend will want her children.
If we're talking about the Walking Dead world, found family's family. I still don't trust her. Like, something... I know, again, we're all doing what we can to survive, but I really just don't trust her. It's the government. All the government officials.
Get in the truck.
You can't stop him. Your own wife let him do it. She let it happen.
You took her son.
I didn't. I was kind to his daughter.
Where are you, though? I feel like you were just using her. The world's ending. Pretty girl in front of you. Men are men, you know?
I'll help you find your family. Just cut me loose. The only reason to keep me now is to kill me, and you know it.
Just get in the damn truck. Get in the damn truck. You're gonna die either way. At least with people, you'll last a little bit longer. Okay, 3 cars is, I feel like, a lot. Like, they're gonna know. Oh, just people having dinner. Just, you know, normal family stuff. Wait, so is the neighborhood still gonna get killed? And then these guys are just leaving before that happens? Or did the army just leave? Yeah, no, the army just left. Not even there.
Jesus, they just left. They abandoned us.
So he did let him go. I think that was stupid. How are you going to know where to go? It would have been smarter to bring him.
There's no superiors left, man. There's no one.
Hey, Daniel. You're just going to walk up and they're going to let you in?
Sir, you're entering a restricted area. Stay where you are.
I don't want to have to shoot you, old man.
You should save your ammunition.
He let out the dead?
Oh my God.
Daniel. That's why he didn't get in a car. Because he was going to go let out the dead. I thought they were going to break out. He let them out? Oh my God. He's going to be the death of somebody. Oh my... That's literally all of LA. It's literally Coachella.
I led them to the north gate.
That's crazy he did that all by himself.
We should move.
Damn, Alpha and the Whisperers would be so jealous. Like, okay.
The SUV and you drive to the campground. If for more than 30 minutes, drive.
I don't drive yet.
Alicia can drive, if it comes to that.
You want to help, but you can't drive. Bro, if you can't... Please. But I feel like keeping Alicia with Chris is good. They need each other. We need to be grounded. We need to be okay.
I'm losing my mind.
They're not letting you guys out. They're gonna keep you all in there, and then the horde's gonna come through.
You're somewhere else. With a needle in your arm.
Okay, that's not helping.
Where's your house?
Close. El Sereno?
Oldest community in Los Angeles. Vibrant. Blue collar. Diverse.
Okay, so he knows about
Gentrified the
neighborhoods.
Shit out of El Sereno.
Oh. Rich businessman. Oh, yep, here it is.
It's time to go.
So, where are we going? What's wrong?
The key. Nick took it, didn't he? Bwahaha. He's like, now your life is in my hands. Oh, he's giving it back. Okay. That just shows, like, you can trust me. Are they gonna see the horde? The horde of thousands?
Son of a bitch. The compound's compromised, and now evac knows it.
She's like, I'm not getting left behind. Who is this? Oh, okay, it's everybody. Okay, good. Stay together.
If the infected get in, how do we get out?
That would be the harder part.
You'll figure out a way. It's always the guts method. Would that work on a fresh walker like that?
Stand by, Doctor. Stand by. We are assessing. Over.
They're gonna leave them there.
Everyone go! The transports are downstairs.
Are they coming?
What about our patients?
I'll take care of them.
She's gonna go down with the ship. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Technically, there's no bad or good in this world. I mean, there is. There's always bad in the world, let's be for real. But like, when this situation is going on, when you're in a world like this, good people become bad. And that's probably what's happening with her, because she's a doctor. She even said she's gonna stay back and take care of who's here. Yikes, that's a lot of patients. She's gonna get bit, turn. She's gonna put them down. She's gonna do something.
I'll come back.
Oh, he will. They always come back. Sorry.
Would you rather they all died?
I don't want anyone to die.
Oh, that didn't sound good. That was a literal explosion.
You can't save everyone. Sorry, it's the truth.
Shut up.
What?
Get in the car. Get in the car.
I don't think those are dead people. I think those are...
Key is not one size fits all.
We'll die in here.
You have to... That's horrible.
So where are we going?
We need a ride.
And then?
Abigail.
Abigail. Oh, God. And they're not even on good hiding space. They're just in the front seat. That's crazy.
Get off me!
Please don't hurt them.
Why didn't you guys just open the damn door, huh?
Son, just give us the keys.
Oh, so they're just trying to take their car. Hell no.
Take you with us. We're not going anywhere.
What about you, girl?
Leave her alone. Leave her.
Stop it! Stop it! I have the keys!
Great, now they lost a car.
You sure you don't want to come?
Don't touch her, man.
Ew. Ew. Disgusting. Beat him up. Period. Oh. Never mind. Oh, now Alicia's alone with them. Men. Like, it hasn't even been that long since the world has ended. Definitely more than 10 days, because it was 9 days a couple episodes ago. So it's been like maybe 2 weeks. Like, be so for real. Men suck. People suck. I have a feeling that tower is going to come down and they're just going to fall off of it. Eliza, stay inside, girl. They're so stupid. They're hitting the fence. Alright, it's time to go, Liza. It's time to go. Is it gonna shoot him? Oh, no. Okay. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. That's why I said he was gonna himself, but I didn't realize he was gonna run into the helicopter. What did I say? I call that tower falling. It was in such a stupid spot. Alright, Liza, you gotta go. Follow the crowd. Come on, girl. You have a son to get to. There's a lot of dead people. Did it just lock them in there? There's probably hella dead people in here, right? Yup.
Are you crazy, man? What are you doing?
It's all right. Just slow.
Does one of them have a weapon on them that you could grab? Oh, he's still alive. And he's being eaten. Cute.
Strand. Strand.
Oh, it's the guy that took all of his shit.
Keep the watch.
I'm dead as hell. Oh, no. Gotta go. Everyone run. Come on, let them all out. Yeah, you have to let them all out. They're not animals. They're people. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, and the door's locked. Is Nick gonna be the one to die this episode? They're screwed. Oh, no, Liza's gonna save them. Come on, Liza. I know you screwed up, but you can make up for it. Are you even hitting anything? Oh, okay. I was like, you're not hitting anybody. Mom! Mom! No! Just smash the window. Can you smash the window? Oh my God. Liza. Yes, queen. Yes. It's fine. I know it's stressful. Oh, they're coming through. Y'all gotta go. Maybe grab like some supplies while you're walking through. Some food, maybe. Liza, oh my God. Someone get Liza. Alright, they're all getting their moments to fight. I love this for them. Yes, Ophelia. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God. Good job, Nick. Saved your mama.
Come on, you guys, let's go. Run.
Was Liza bit? She was in that fight for a while before someone helped her.
Where's my wife?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Daniel. The infection took her. It was just too late. Where? No. I want to see my mother.
It's not safe. You have to go. Eliza has to tell them about everybody turning. She has to explain, like, I had to put her down. She is gone. I mean, it's not gonna help, but... Oh, grab all the medicine. I knew she was gonna do that. She put them all down. Honestly, it'd kind of be better than... It'd be better than getting ripped apart, in my opinion.
We need a way out.
I'll take you with my family, but we need your help.
Where do you think your family's gonna go?
There has to be somewhere.
There is a way out. Past the ICU.
Come with us.
Well, they have their exit. You're a doctor, girl. We need you.
She's lost. Come on.
Yeah, she gave up. Which is why she said she was gonna stay there anyways.
Go west.
What's west?
Have a home on the water. Have supplies. I'm prepared.
Yeah, I was like, they're in California. There's not much you can go west. At like the ocean? Drown? Go to Hawaii real quick? Oh, it's daytime already. Where's the horde? Where they were burning the bodies. Oh no, are they gonna see Drizelda? That's gonna be so bad. Doll. Oh, Ophelia. Don't let this break you, girl. We need you strong. They were using a damn bulldozer.
Chris? Risha.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this too. God damn it. They're down a car.
Chris!
We're here! Mom!
Dad! Dad!
Are you okay?
What happened? The soldiers, they took the SUV. I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Salazar.
Who's killing their first human? Someone's gonna have to kill this guy.
Put the gun down. You don't have to do this, okay?
Oh my God, is Ophelia gonna get shot on accident?
Please, please, please.
I have a feeling. I have a big feeling right now.
No!
There ain't mother no way I wrote this show. I did. He shot Ophelia. I had no feelings for her. F you, Andy. Now that I know your name. F you. Yeah, beat him. Oh, Travis is gonna kill him. Oh. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Travis is for this world. Oh. Oh. Is Ophelia dead? He's definitely dead. Is Ophelia fine? Is she good? Was she hit? Is she dead?
We can't travel through downtown. There'll be too many.
You want to go back?
You're funny.
Everything is on fire. Not TT toys. TT toys? Titty toys. Isn't this where Nick killed that guy, that drug dealer in the first episode? And I feel like at this point, like everything's a lost cause. There's just walkers everywhere. Imagine school's still in session. They're like, actually, school's a half day today. How are we all still alive, though? Rest in peace to Zelda. But how are we all, like, everyone is still just here and fine. What a nice damn house, sir. Very simplistic. If it was me, I would add more plants. Some, like, vinery or something. Some hanging plants on the patio.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I let them take you.
Mom, I feel strange.
We're spinning off the planet. We don't know where we're going.
I never knew where I was going.
But now everybody doesn't.
I've been living this for a long time. Everyone is catching up with me.
It's through and through, Daniel. It's clotting.
Okay,
Change
so...
the dressing. Keep it clean.
Good. So she's okay. Good job, Ophelia. You stay with us. Little cuts, a couple cuts and bruises here and there from everybody, but we're good. Liza was bit, wasn't she? That was just very... It was weird. Yep. Now she left to go be by herself. Man, I thought we made it unscathed. Never in The Walking Dead. We can never be okay. Who's Abigail? Where's Abigail? I thought we were like going to look for Abigail or something. I'm so confused.
Abigail.
It's a boat. Okay, that's good. I can get down with the boat. Just get away from everybody. Liza girl, what the hell are we doing?
Liza!
Why are you out here? I knew it. No. Travis is gonna break down. Chris is gonna break down.
What do we do?
This show. I hate this show.
No, no.
Liza, you have to tell them that everyone comes back. You can't just die yet. You need to tell them all you know and then you can die.
We don't know.
I know.
I kinda liked her. Like, yeah, she made some bad choices, but haven't we all?
What's going on?
Now Travis is down here. This isn't good. If Chris follows, I'm done. She was in heels this whole time.
Infection kills you like anything else. Then it happens. It doesn't matter how you die. You come back.
There it is. There it is.
You gotta protect them from this. Okay? Promise me.
No. No, he can't do it. You can't make him do it. Madison, you have to do it. This is what's gonna break Travis. I was wrong. Maybe Travis is the one that will survive. Oh, and they're just having popsicles. They really know how to get you, these writers, bro. I cried a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, right? It wasn't a lot. It wasn't like Herschel level of crying. Rest in peace. Because I wasn't that attached to her. The first death. Oh, you have to show me it? Rest in peace, Liza. You deserve better. Oh, come and comfort him. Now, Travis definitely can't lose anybody else, because that's a good shot. What are we turning to? Bunch of seaweed. Is it just a drone shot? Just a random drone shot? Is that all this is? I feel like that was the longest drone shot ever. Did we need that? I don't think so. Okay, friends, that was season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my watch. Hopefully you enjoyed being here with me. I loved having others with me when I watch things, because I can just, I mean, no one's with me. I don't know why I didn't like it at all at first. I don't understand, but so far it's good. Really sad to see Liza go. She did make some mistakes. I wasn't really that attached to her, but I'm more sad for Travis and Chris. I wonder where their characters are going to go, because this is definitely going to push them into something, especially with the world around them. It's going to be hard, especially them all just being on a boat together, because they're going to be going on a boat. Hopefully, if Strand lets them go. He might only let Nick, who knows, but I I'm excited to see what happens. The freaking National Guard people all suck. Every single one of them can go away because they're there to help us. Why did they just turn on everybody? They were going to shoot the whole neighborhood before they left, but they instead, I mean, thankfully they just left the families there, but they looted everything and then they just left. And also it's all meant for themselves because when hit the fan at that community area where the like all the sick people were, the detention center, everyone was just up and leaving. Cars left and right. They were like, oh, even the people that attacked Alicia and Chris just wanted the car to go. And then they were being creepy as I want to go back to that for a second. What the hell? Everyone's turning basically cannibalistic. Like, breathe. Everyone needs a breathe. Everyone needs a joint. Everyone needs to sit down, take a second. Cause what the society hasn't been collapsed for a month yet. Like, give it a second. But not even give it a second. Don't be a creepo. I hate it. And on top of it, they were part of the army. They're here to protect people. And you're gonna be ugh. And I also want to say I feel bad for Bethany, that doctor that worked with the army, but I don't. Only because she took Liza from her home. She could have just stood in the neighborhood, taking care of the people in the neighborhood, rather than taking her away. And I get it was Liza's choice. They could have forcefully took her to the medical center knowing like she has some type of medical background. But Bethany even said, she was like, it's your choice, here or stay. Liza did choose to leave, which is the one thing why I didn't like Liza. Because I'm like, why are you abandoning your son to go take care of people, random people? I get it, like being a medical personnel, that's in your nature. You want to take care of people, but you have a son. You had your ex-husband. Like, you basically had a family. Like, you have a family. Why wouldn't you want to take care of them, keep them safe? Why are you gonna go take care of random people and possibly die, put your life at risk? I didn't get that. I'm glad everyone that I'm connected to on like not a personal level, they're fictional characters, but everyone that I've connected with, they have survived. Alicia, Ophelia, and Travis are my top 3 characters so far. I just like how Travis is as a person. Like, he's trying to do his best. He does remind me of Rick, like beginning Apocalypse Rick from like season 1, season 2. And Alicia, again, she just reminds me of me. Like, I know she has a fighter in her and it's bound to come out. I think my favorite scene actually did happen this episode. Alicia wasn't a part of it, unfortunately, but everyone just worked together to fight those dead that was in the kitchen. Every single person got their moment to fight the dead. And I get why Alicia and Chris wasn't a part of it, because I guess they're like the kids of the group. How like Carl and Sophia was the kids of the main show's group at first. So I get it. You didn't want, they had their own little thing going on. They were keeping the car safe. But I just wish they had their moments with walkers. You know, they are older. Carl literally was just wandering off constantly by himself from his mother, away from everybody, and everyone was just whatever. But Alicia and Chris, I feel like they could definitely hold their own. So hopefully we get to see more from them surviving wise and not just being the kids of the group. I'm still mad that Ophelia got shot, but I am happy that she's not dying or dead. And she killed a walker with the bolt cutters, which is crazy. It took me a little bit to find this because every one that I was running into had literally all the characters throughout all the seasons, and I didn't want spoilers, or I just didn't want to know what's to come for the show. So we're sticking to these characters. I know it's not a lot. It's basically just the prominent main characters from the season, and there's only 5 different rankings. We have love, like, indifferent, dislike, and hate. Now, before we get into this, I did sit for a little bit and just think about the whole season as a whole, and so far, as I said, it is pretty good. You could really feel the tension with it each episode as it passed, and I loved just the build up to the finale. The finale felt really like it was like a boil over moment, like everything was just being heightened with each episode, and then when we finally got to the finale, it just like all hell broke loose. All the action was in the finale. I'm saying this because I believe that the finale was my favorite episode this far. It is pretty sad because we did lose a character, and with the Walking Dead, we all know you are going to lose beloved characters. I feel like I was very harsh on the show when it first came out, and that's why I didn't continue to watch it, and I'm excited to see where the show goes. So with these new reaction videos, I think I'm going to be doing rankings and reviews at the end of the episode, or the end, not the end of the episode, but the end of the seasons, as well as ranking characters. If it's a movie that I'm reacting to, I will do it at the end of the movie. It makes you understand where I see these characters and like how I view them and how I view the storylines, the plot lines. And if I really don't like something, I probably won't continue the series or reaction. Fear the Walking Dead, I definitely will, because I love the Walking Dead universe. I'm probably going to get to a point where I see where other viewers like fell off of the show. Everyone keeps telling me like about season 4 is where it kind of starts going downhill. But overall for this season specifically, I think I would rank it, I'm going to rank everything out of 10. I'm going to rank it about a 7. We'll say 7 out of 10. It would have been a 10 out of 10 if there was more action, and I get it was the beginning of the show and the beginning of the apocalypse, but I just feel like the whole time, like episodes 1 through 5, it was a bunch of jump scares and like you're waiting for the shoe to fall, and it just didn't really fall. I wouldn't even say episode 5, because episode 5 kind of goes hand in hand with episode 6, that like stuff is starting to boil over, especially with like Daniel torturing Andrew. There's not actually many characters in this season that I hated. There's like 1 or 2, but most of them I really enjoy. I feel like they're all written well for like their tropes that they're trying to portray. There's some characters I do wish we saw more of, and I'm definitely going to go in depth with each character as I rank them, just so you can understand like how I view these people. So I think I'm just going to go in order from how these pictures are at the bottom. Also in the comments, please let me know what you thought of each character. I would definitely like to know if you've seen the show. If not, definitely go watch it for yourself and then come back and let me know. Movies and TV shows, that's why I made this channel. I love discussing things. I love going in depth. I'm such a yapper, so I want to have conversations about the things I like. First up on the roster is Alicia. We all know I'm putting her in love. I love Alicia. Her actress specifically, her actress's name is actually Alicia too, which is pretty funny. She was in the 100. I also love the 100. I eventually want to do a reaction of the 100 because it's been so long since I've seen that show. But her playing Alicia was, I feel like, perfect. She can play a teenager. I don't know how old she was when she like started as Alicia. She's not shy, but she's also confident in who she is. I love the relationship between her and her boyfriend. I love how sweet and like new it was. Probably one of her first relationships. You can tell that the love was there, first love. I think I brought it up in the first episode reaction. I do, however, wish we got a little bit more of her. I know eventually, like throughout the seasons, we'll probably start getting more of her. She hasn't really witnessed anything too crazy just yet. She still has that hope aspect in her, even though like everything's going to around her. I also love the love that she has for her brother Nick. The sibling connection really relates to me between them, and I know we're talking about Alicia, not Nick yet. I kind of am just like her in my sibling relationship with my sister. I just really see myself in her, and I think that's why she is my number 1 character. I don't know if that'll change throughout the seasons, but currently right now Alicia is like the best. I love her. I just wish we saw more of her. I think the highlight for me with her, really getting to see her mental state when she was doing the stick and poke tattoo and reading her neighbor's note. I love being able to just, without them saying to the camera, oh, I am depressed, I am sad, her as an actress, she can really portray that emotion. She was breaking down in a way where it wasn't emotional, but you could tell she was just not okay. When she brought Chris to that rich person's house and they started smashing things, she was just drinking, but you could really see that, and that's like props to her actress. Like, she's just so good. Next, I think his name is Artie. It's the principal of the high school that Alicia and Nick used to go to, and Madison's boss. We didn't really see much of him, so I'm putting him indifferent. I guess you could say it was, I mean, we didn't see Gloria, which was the first walker that we saw on screen, the one that attacked Nick in the first episode. He was technically the first loss that we got. Yeah, we didn't really see much of him, and I don't really have much to say about him. The scene that's popping out in my brain is the one when the kids were getting off the bus and it was like only 5, and there was like nobody getting picked up because the apocalypse was going on. I still find it crazy that the schools were open and they were just all there, and then they just announced it was going to be a half day. Next is, oh, I forgot his name. What the hell's his name? Hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue. I don't need to look it up. Keep it in my brain. Calvin. Calvin is the guy that Madison and Travis talked to when they were going to look for Nick, when Nick like left the hospital and went missing. He's also Nick's drug dealer. Don't necessarily hate him, but I do dislike him only because he's enabling Nick and giving him drugs. But if you cut Nick off like after the first couple of times, maybe his addiction wouldn't have been so bad, and I'm not blaming it on him. I'm just saying he is an enabler. Also, he was going to kill Nick. He literally pulled a gun out on him and took him to a secluded area to kill him, and luckily Nick had the fight in him. He has that dog in him, but he's also dead now, so we're not going to really see much of him anymore. And I feel like his character had the purpose. Like, we didn't get a lot of him, but I think it was the perfect amount. Like, it showed who he was to Nick pre-apocalypse, and then while everything's going down, he becomes a walker. He's also the reason why Madison and Travis know what's going on, because they visually see him get hit by their car and then still get up and like try to attack them. Again, I don't hate him. I do feel bad that he had to die, but I do dislike him for his actions. Next is Chris. I'm putting Chris in indifferent. The reason why I'm putting him in indifferent, because he's just another character I want to see more of. He is very interesting to me. I love that he's very observant. He knows what's going on. He wanted to learn how to survive with Daniel learning about that shotgun. He's also very vocal about his feelings, which I like. I feel like that's very important, so people know how you feel, because some people can't pick up on emotions easily. I do like his dynamic with his family, but I also do feel bad for him because he just feels abandoned all around. Like, his dad left their little family to live with the new family, and I get like his parents got divorced, it happens, but it's just how he feels, and I feel like he's portraying that, his actor, in a perfect way. He's like, you can tell he's upset about it, but he's not like super like raged out about it. But yeah, overall, like, he just feels abandoned. His mom left for her to save other people that she doesn't even know, when her whole family's here just watching her leave. Like, that is so heartbreaking, and I think in the next seasons we're probably gonna see more of him crashing out because his mom is now dead. But I'm excited to see where his character goes, so that is kind of why he's indifferent for me. Like, I would put him on like if he did something like crazy or something like good in the season, and I haven't gotten that yet. Like, yeah, he did see someone out in the wastelands in that house with that like shining light thing, and he did let other people know. I don't know, I thought he would have been like rebellious and like he left himself to go see what it was, and I get he doesn't really know how to survive and he's just a kid. Just that aspect where I wish I saw more of him to know like who he's going to be as a character. Even Alicia got a little bit more screen time than he did, so for right now he's indifferent for me. And I will also bring up too, his kind of sibling relationship with Alicia's great. I still find it weird that they gave each other weird looks in episode 5. Like, I was like, I don't want this to happen. That's kind of incesty, and I still stand on that. I'm like, they're more of a good like sibling relationship. Like, he's a younger brother for her. Next is Daniel. I love Daniel, but I'm not putting him in love. I'm putting him in like, because I think I'm second guessing myself. I think I might want to put him in love. No, I'm going to put him in like, because I feel like it's one of those things where as a parent, I feel like it's your job to not push on past trauma to your children, and I feel like that's what he's doing. I don't know, I feel like he just traumatized Ophelia in episode 5, and then moving on to episode 6, and I know he's hurting too because he did lose his wife and he just wanted to find his wife, but he keeps bringing up past things that happened, and he's keeping secrets from Ophelia. I feel like as a family unit, especially with things going on, you should be very truthful, and I feel like he's just not being truthful. I feel like he's just keeping things, and he definitely does have a dark side. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That might be a good thing in this apocalypse world. I kind of want a redemption for him, especially between him and Ophelia. I want him to kind of mend their relationship. I know they're fine. I know he's her dad, so they're always gonna have a relationship. I know Ophelia's hurting, and I know she's like really shocked for what like he did, and she probably never seen that side of him, so I want to see more of that, even if it's a conversation of her bringing up what she saw to him to like let him know like, hey, this is not okay, like why did you do that. But I am excited to see more of him as well. All these characters, the ones that are not dead. Can't wait to move on to season 2 to see just what happens and where they go from here. They're all going to be on a boat together, like closed knit space. You're gonna have no privacy. And also from the Walking Dead show, we haven't seen like really any ocean stuff. Towards the ends of the seasons, you get like oceanside and like the coastline, but we never got like boat life or being on the ocean. We almost got it in the Telltale Walking Dead game, but they never found a boat. Then they found a boat, and then someone robbed the boat. Next is Bethany Exner. She was introduced later, like mid-season-ish. She was okay. I am putting her on dislike. I would have put her in indifferent because, again, she's just another victim to this world. She probably wasn't like this beforehand. She is a doctor of some sort, and she's just trying to save people and help people. But she is the reason why Eliza left, and I feel like if Eliza never went to this compound place, she probably never would have gotten bitten. She probably never would have. She would have been with Chris. She would have been with Chris, Travis, and everyone else, and I feel like she would have been safe overall. So I'm not, again, not putting the blame on Eliza's death on her, but she kind of didn't help the matters. And she did give Liza the confidence of stepping up and becoming that like nurse figure for people. And she's also another character that I wish we got more of. And I get why you can't have a lot of screen time for each character, because then each episode would be like 2 hours long. She's another character that her screen time was purposeful. Got her backstory. She was a doctor beforehand. Now she's with the National Guard and she's trying to save people. She's the one who told Liza about everyone turning and how to put them down, which allowed Liza to eventually tell the rest of the group. We don't even know if she died. She was taking care of the patients last time we saw her, when everyone was running out of that like community college compound place, but we don't know what happened. I like to think she probably Kermit sewer slide. I just don't think she had fight in her in that way. I feel like she's another person that just, she wasn't meant for this type of world. So I feel like she took care of all her patients and then she took care of herself. Again, it's not confirmed. We could possibly see her in the future. I don't really know. It does sound like she might be indifferent for me actually, so I might move her up, because the way I'm talking about her, I don't like her, but I don't hate her. So she's not under dislike. So I'm moving her to indifferent. See, I like talking about things because that makes me especially out loud, because it makes me realize like, oh wait, what I actually thought about them isn't true. Giselda, another loss from this season. I wish we got more of her. I thought she was part of the main cast. She was actually just a recurring character. She got hurt early on and then it was just her trying to recover. Then she lost her leg and then she died alone, which I am still so freaking mad about. Why? She should have been with family. And I guess she was with Liza, but Liza wasn't her family. Like, she just met Liza. I'm putting her under like. Again, she might have not done much, but I did like her as a character. She was Ophelia's mother. She was Daniel's wife. She reminds me of my vovó. Vovó means grandmother in Portuguese. I'm Portuguese if no one didn't know. She reminds me of my vovó. And I loved my vovó, and that's why I kind of love her. My vovó was she was stern, she was strict, but she was a fighter, and I feel like she would have been the same thing if she survived. I feel like she could have, I know she's on the older side, but I feel like she could have been a badass in some way. Like, at least protecting Ophelia or protecting Daniel in some way. And another character that we lost too soon. I wish she was still here with us, but she's unfortunately not. The scene that's popping up in my mind when I think of her is when she was on the bed and Liza was telling Daniel and Ophelia like what Giselda was going through and like what we're going to be dealing with, like if we don't take care of her wound. I forgot the exact line she said, but she was talking about Liza and she was like, is this gringo really going to talk like if I'm not here? Like, she was sitting right on the bed and she was hearing everything she was saying. It was literally so sassy and so freaking funny. Always in my heart, Giselda. Next is Liza. Liza's under like for me. I have literally no one in love right now except Alicia. Alicia's just up there. She's the queen. Liza would have definitely been in love for me. Towards the end of the season, she became one of my favorites in a way. My top three is Alicia #1, Travis #2, and Ophelia #3. Eliza's like kind of #4 for me. The reason being, at first I liked her. Like, I loved her. She had like a sass to her. She take care of Chris. Loved that. But what made my opinion turn on her is when she left her family. I keep bringing it up because I still don't understand why she did it. Like, I wish she was still alive so we can figure out why she did it. I get it. She wanted to be a nurse. She wanted to help people. And she was doing that while she was in the neighborhood before Bethany came along. Implanted in her brain that others need her, that she needed her. And I feel like that's why she left. But then you could tell while she was at the compound, she realized she probably made a mistake. Even when they were trying to escape and leave, she kept saying, what about Chris? Like, what about Chris? Like, I feel like in her mind, she regrets leaving everybody. And I'm glad that she got to reconnect with them and like say her goodbyes. And I'm also glad too that she was kind of there for Griselda, and she was even asking about her. Where is she? How is she doing? And it's kind of like, it's sad that she did it, but it's touching that she was the one to be like, I'll take care of it, I'll do it. And she put her down. I also wonder too, like, we don't really know anything about Liza's past except that she was married to Travis and they had a son together. I wonder if she viewed Griselda as like a mother figure, or like Griselda reminded her of her mother or something, because we don't know anything about her past. So I wonder if that's why she was like, okay, I'll take care of this. She also too, because she was kind of a nurse, she probably had like, she wanted to take care of her, and that was her way of taking care of her, especially for like Daniel. I don't know, I just wish another character. I feel like a lot of them, we got to see everybody, and I get it's still just season 1, so we'll see more of everyone else that's still alive, but I feel like everyone, like, they got screen time, but I want a little bit more. And I feel like that's why I'm ranking the season a 7 out of 10 rather than like 8, 9, or 10, because each character, I feel like I just wanted a little bit more from them. We didn't really know what she was. We know she wasn't a nurse and she was lying about it, but was she like in school to be a nurse? What was her day job? Like, who is she? Because everyone else we got backstories for. Travis was a English lit teacher. Madison was a guidance counselor. Nick used to be in school, but now he has a drug problem, so he's not in school anymore. Alicia's going to Berkeley, like she's a student. Daniel was a barber. But moving on. Rest in peace, Eliza. You will be missed. Matt, so Alicia's boyfriend. I am putting him under like, I do like him, and I did like the relationship between him and Alicia. As I said, you could really tell it was first love. It's so touching that she even did like that stick and poke tattoo on her arm. I wonder if it's like actually going to stay there and we'll see it in later seasons, because I feel like that's something she can look back on, like that can keep her connected with her previous life, because we all know in this apocalypse everyone can change like at the freaking drop of a dime. Just look at Shane. He went from being a police officer, someone who protects people, to literally going crazy and wanting to kill his best friend. Anybody can change in this. Someone could be super sweet in like our timeline, our life, and then this could happen to them and they just completely change. But he was bit. He was one of the first characters that was like prominent that we could see become like not turning, but was sick with the, what am I trying to say? He's the first person that we saw like as a bite victim. We saw him like actively having the fever, sweating, kind of like Jim from The Walking Dead. He was the first one over there that we physically got to see like being bit and like slowly succumbing to the illness. And it's sad that Alicia like lost him, because again, it is first love. It's not in the way that first love, like when you break up, it's sad. It's, he literally is about to die and you will no longer see him ever again. He's not existing anymore. And I thought in my mind, when he was going, like when Alicia was walking into his house to find him, I thought he was already going to be a walker and that was going to be Alicia's first time experiencing one, but it wasn't. He was just sick. It was sweet of her to try and take care of him, but where his bite was, there was nothing you can do. And they also don't know about cutting off bites and amputation yet. They probably will, because they do know now from Liza that the bite just kills you. Anything that kills you will make you turn. But yeah, there's not really much to say about Matt. That another character that served his purpose. He was Alicia's boyfriend pre-apocalypse. During the apocalypse, he literally was a victim right at the beginning. So next, we all know. I feel like he's the only one that's in the hate category for me. If you go back throughout this whole season, you can tell that I really despise this man. And it's not one of those things where, oh, it's the apocalypse that turned him. No, I feel like this is who he is. He's just super mean. He's rude. And I get being in the military, like, you have to kind of have a backbone in that way, where like you have to be serious, you have to be strict. I think he's a commander because he ran the National Guard that was in the neighborhood. He was just an asshole. He was making Travis kill that walker, and I get he has to learn how to protect himself, but it was the way he was going about things. He was also using Travis to get to the people in the neighborhood, to keep them in line, to keep them under his control. And he was also an off-screen death, which is crazy. Like, he went into that building with the rest of the National Guard and Travis waited outside and they were like, no, we're all leaving. And then he was like inside. So again, we don't know if he's dead. I'm assuming he's just dead. He probably got overrun by walkers and turned into a walker himself. And then the whole situation with one of Travis's neighbors, that like when he wanted to end it all, it's one of those things when you're in power, people, not all people, but a majority will use that power for their own benefit, and that's what he was doing. We watched him playing golf. He was just not really doing much. He was joking with everybody. And then when they were bringing supplies to everybody, food, water, medicine, and he was making that speech, and then when people were like questioning, oh, where's my family, where's my people, and he's like, everyone be calm, you're in your houses, don't make me shoot you. Like, why would you say that? That was like one of the first interactions we had with him on the show. And I was just like, no, we're not doing this. I don't want it. So he can stay down there by himself and we're not going to see him anymore. So I got what I wanted. He's never going to be on my screen again. Next is Nick. I'm putting Nick in like. I do actually. No, I'm going to put him in indifferent because I still don't really know. He was the first character we saw on screen that introduced us to this pre-apocalypse world. I also see myself in him, but he is a manipulator. But again, it goes back to him being a drug addict. He just wants his fix. He was taking drugs from everybody in the neighborhood. We saw him taking someone's IV and trying to hide it. He was injecting it in between his toes. His mom did also beat him up, which was crazy. Also, Madison isn't on this list, I noticed. I'm freaking dead. Why isn't Madison on this list? Anyways, we'll get to it when we get to it. This season specifically really felt like Nick's season in a way, because we saw the world through his eyes, and like at first no one was believing him that some crazy stuff was going on, and then towards the end we got to the point even Madison was like, you were right, and he even said, he was like, I've been living in this my whole, like, for the last couple years or whatever, but now everyone's catching up to him that like the way he views the world, it's like scary and crazy, but now everyone sees it for what it is now. I don't know, I feel like the apocalypse happen is really going to make him either get clean or change in some way. He doesn't feel alone in a sense that like the world is crazy. Now everyone sees what's going on. And I know obviously pre-apocalypse, it wasn't crazy in the sense of like people coming back from the dead killing people, but in his mind, because it's so like discombobulated from like just doing drugs all the time, doesn't feel so much alone. Even the look on his face, like while he was standing on the balcony with Madison, he just looked like his eyes were opening and he was starting to realize everything. I don't know, I feel like we're in the next like season or two, we'll probably see a big change with Nick. Hopefully with Strand there being some type of ally, I feel like that's just what he needed. He needed that type of friend that can help him. I feel like all of that's just going to equal up to him just changing into a better person. That's basically all I have to say about Nick. I just feel bad about everything that went down and how everything went down. Ophelia. We already know. She's on my love list. I love her. She is a character that I have already said that I hope we see more of because I want to know more about her. We kind of already know what her mental state is like. She also was shot this episode. So hopefully that doesn't do any like complications. Hopefully she doesn't really die from it. Liza did said that it was clean through, so it'd be able to heal properly. If the bullet was in her, that would have probably been a problem, but she's good. It's also crazy that Andrew, her sort of like hookup boyfriend, was the one to shoot her. I also think they were just using each other in a way. Like he was lonely. He probably, all the stress around him, he was like, oh, again, pretty girl. And then she was probably just trying to get to him to get to her mother because she didn't know what was going on. But also if he had genuine feelings for Ophelia, he wouldn't have shot her. That's all I'm saying. Out of everyone, I feel like she's the most realistic as just normal, like not an at. I guess she's a character in the show, but what I'm trying to say is she felt very human to me. Like the way she was reacting to things, like if your mother was taken or if someone you cared about was taken, you would probably be losing, you'd probably be going crazy. And that's what she was doing. She was throwing glass bottles at the gate, trying to get information. And then when she finally saw her father doing what he did to Andrew, she like broke down in the front lawn, like just not okay. I am predicting that I've said this before, it's going to go two ways. It's either she's going to lose it and then that's going to be her demise, or she's going to use everything that's happened to her so far and she's going to become a really big survivor. I just love a good, strong female character. We all know times right now, people can be very harsh on women, and I love a strong female lead. Ophelia, I have so much faith in you. Please do not kill her off, writers. Next is Victor Strand. putting him indifferent because he was more of a recurring character this season. I know for the next seasons he does get promoted as main cast. Coleman Domingo, like, come on, he's such a great actor. So I'm excited to see more of Victor Strand. He's very interesting. From what I've gotten so far is that he's some type of rich man. He has a really nice house. He has the boat that everyone's about to go on. We don't really know if everyone's gonna go on it. I really hope he lets everybody on and he's not an asshole saying, I'm just taking Nick, everyone else has to stay here. But I'm hoping that he's nice and he helps everyone onto the boat and they can survive somewhat. We don't know how long that's gonna last. Yeah, no, I think he's an amazing character. He helped Nick. I feel like Nick wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. He would have just like left Nick. If he just left Nick in that detention center, I feel like Nick would have probably died. Also, the interactions he's had with Madison was very interesting. I feel like, remember how I said, I think it was episode 5, that Madison and Daniel might be an iconic duo? I feel like that duo might become a trio, and I feel like it'll be those three. I feel like all three of them can become like a crazy weapon. Like Daniel, like, he has that physical strength. He can torture someone if they need to. He can interrogate. Victor can be like the more diplomatic leader where he can like talk to people, like get information that way. And then Madison, she's more of a scavenger type of survivor, like we saw when she went to the high school. So I feel like with those three, they could be a really good team. Tobias, we only saw him in the first couple episodes, episode 1 and 2, I think maybe even 3. I do like him. I'm putting him on like, another character we didn't see much of, but you could tell he was a survivor himself. He already had information about the upcoming apocalypse. He was being smart about it too. He had a weapon with him. He came back to the school to get supplies. He was very smart. We don't know where he is now. We probably never will, but the last time we saw him, he was alive. I like to think maybe he's alive in the world. In the current Walking Dead timeline, a lot can happen in a couple of days, and it's been like 12 years in the timeline, or maybe even longer than that. So I would not put him in different because I know for a fact, like, I liked him from the beginning. We saw him when he brought that weapon to school. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. But when you know stuff is going down, you have to protect yourself in some way. And then Travis is in love. We've already said I love Travis. I like him because he is very level-headed. I don't like how he's kind of shutting out other people's ideas when it comes to surviving, like with Madison. Like, he knows what needs to be done to survive. Like when Madison went to the school to get drugs for Nick, so Nick would be okay for them to leave. He was like, oh, smart girl. So he knows what needs to get done. It's just pushing him to that point. And I feel like with Liza's death at the end of the season is going to push him into what needs to get done. So I'm excited to see for the next seasons what happens with him. I feel like Liza's death will break him in some way. We already saw him breaking down at the end. Like, he looked like he didn't want to even go on anymore. And it's sad too. Liza was the mother of his child. That's all he wanted to do, is protect his family, all of them. Like Madison, like the Clark family and his family. It was one big blended family, and he just wanted to protect everyone. And at the end of the day, you can't protect everyone. You can do your best, but things will happen. He also has a diplomatic side to him because he was talking with the National Guard, trying to keep everyone level-headed, and I enjoyed that. But also, he's there for his people. The way we saw when he walked up on Ophelia. Didn't really know Ophelia pre-apocalypse, so him just being there for her and for, I forgot his name, but his neighbor that like broke down and was eventually taken to the detention center. He's there for people. He's empathetic, which I feel like is very important for a leader, because you have to care for your people if you're going to lead people. Someone tell that to our current government. And finally, we have Madison. There isn't a picture here. I don't know why they forgot to add Madison. Madison is under, like, actually, I think I would put Madison in indifferent. The reason being is because we don't really know. She's kind of on the fence with everything, and you can't really be on a fence. It's like a meme I found the other day of a lady with the sign, please stand for something. Like, me personally, I hate when people are on the fence, and I feel like that's what Madison is. She knows what needs to get done, but she doesn't want to see it. She doesn't want to deal with it, just get it done. I don't know, she just has a lot going on in her mind. And again, it's not their faults, because you're becoming a product of your environment, and this environment sucks with everyone dying and turning and like attacking you. So I get it, it's very stressful, but I feel like she also neglects Alicia in a way, because she's putting all her attention towards Nick. It's always Nick. They took Nick. But Alicia's been kind of on her own. She went to the neighbor's house on her own, and she hasn't really checked on Alicia. Like, she's been there, but she, like, I don't know. It's very indifferent. Hopefully that changes for me. She originally was going to be on like, but now me thinking about it, I'm like, I don't really know. And I keep saying that she could become a really good survivor, which I think she would eventually, but she hasn't been tested. She hasn't really been pushed to that yet. I keep saying I don't know, and that's why I'm putting her in different, because I don't know. I feel like within this probably definitely this next season, she's going to be tested in some way. Maybe Nick goes off on his own or something. Maybe Alicia is done with it and she goes off on her own. Maybe she loses somebody. I don't know, but I feel like something has to give for her to change, and it already happened to Travis. Nick changed right in the beginning when he saw Gloria. I feel like all the characters that are going to become survivors, traumatic stuff happens to them. That's just how this world works. If you're still in that pre-apocalypse mindset, you just won't survive. Ophelia, we had Ophelia see what her father was doing. I feel like that's going to change her. Daniel was already this way when the world went to Alicia hasn't been tested yet, so that's why I'm like, maybe we'll lose Alicia and that's gonna change Madison. Some characters are written specifically for other characters to launch them into greatness. I don't know what I'm saying. Do you get what I'm saying? Hopefully you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so yeah, this is my ranking. This is my Fear the Walking Dead season 1 ranking. Again, let me know in the comments what you think of each character, what you think of the plot lines, and what your favorite episode is. I am excited that we finished the first season together. I am also excited to start season 2. I'm gonna take a little break in between each season just to watch other things, but we will eventually start season 2 together, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And as always, if you're new, remember to subscribe to the channel to join the internet friends. I promise you will not regret it. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Yeah, I will definitely see you guys in my next reaction or video, and remember to be safe. Bye.